And welcome to Northside. Here as part of the AAU final day of action here coming from Northside Wizards Stadium. My name is Mal Big Dog Crawford and I'm joined of course by Braden Hesselhurst up in the booth, mate. Big day of basketball ahead.
Yeah, very, very exciting, mate. Really looking forward to it. First of our finals, I believe. So really excited to see some of our young talents in action, and I believe teams from around the country, so it should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we've got the under-14 girls that game ahead of us. We've got the BTR Ballers taking on Pride Performance. BTR Ballers, I believe, will be in the Aqua.
Aqua, there you go.
Yeah. And Pride in the white, red, and I want to say it's almost purple.
It is a purple. Pride Performance, of course, the academy run by former NBL1 player and Josh Walters up the Sunshine Coast. So good to see what he's doing up there as well.
All right, and we're about to have tip-off here. And we'll be underway in today's action. Well, Court 1 action will be coming to you live across the stream. Only the one court will be available all day. But tippity-whippity-boo, and we are underway. Pride come down with it through the hands of Ava Jepson. Has it taken away, though. Tried to slip that ball inside, did Domovsky.
It was a cannon pass, wasn't it? It was a very strong pass, but good to see some energy about from both teams early on.
Pride bringing it up. Opportunity inside there, not taken. Long two is up, doesn't drop. Johnson coming back quickly the other way. A nice little spin cycle off the glass. Rebound not recovered by Harrison. Steals on. And we've got our opening points. Opening points drop for Domovsky, who's had a very active first couple of seconds here.
Yeah, Pride just struggling to hold on to the ball at the moment.
3 balls up, first one of the game. One's going to be short. They come down with it. A little bit safer through the hands this time. Dribbling into the paint, finds the open player. It's going to be a foul on the floor though.
Yeah, BTR Ballers look like they pressure a fair bit defensively now. Good to see. And on the other side, Pride Performance, coached by former New Zealand player and Casey Lockwood as well. So good to see a lot of the talent not only on the court but on the coaching sidelines as well.
Ball's in now. It's Grappy. Taken back out by Pride. Reset. 14 on the shot clock. And fumble there. Was by the defense. Nice little up and under. There by Sierra O'Brien. All tied up now here, 2 apiece. Ski. It's kicked out once more. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Needs to go up. No communication. That's going to be a shot clock violation.
Both teams, Mel, have been pretty good defensively. A lot of pressure and good job there from Pride Performance on blocking the driving lanes and force the BTR Ballers into a shot clock violation.
And here we go, bring it back over halfway. Nice screen being used there. A little bit too aggressive though, according to the referees. Coach trying to state her player's case, but it won't get changed this time.
Oh, the action though that Pride are running, bit of a weave sort of dribble handoffs into that on-ball screen, just probably moved forward a little bit too much on that screen to get the offensive foul.
Domovsky looking to go to work. Going through the paint, we've got a foul. Bamlett aggressively going in there. She's going to head to the free throw line.
Yeah, good strong drive. Absorbed the contact from 2 or 3 people, able to draw the foul and head to the free throw line. So nice aggressive move there from Bamblett.
It's missing off to the left on the first.
You controlling the aux cord in the venue, Mal?
Oh, we've had a Falcon. We've had a Falcon early.
I reckon that's our second. I think we had one off the ring before, don't you reckon?
Look, I'm all about let's rack them up. You know, Falcon counter for the day. Let's go 2. If in doubt, put it on the board. Ovsky. Again. He's been willing to try and get downhill. Hasn't been phased when a second and even a third defender try and close her airspace already.
Yeah, defense the last couple of drives, just sort of sitting on their side rather than getting their whole body in front on those occasions. But again, BTR Ballerz doing a good job being aggressive towards the basket, results in that free throw there.
Ovsky lines up the second. That one's a miss. Pride come down with it. In the hands of Thorson. It's going to be knocked away though. Ballerz ball. Three balls up again. That one's short. Ballerz doing all they can to take it away, but Pride come over halfway now. Feels like it's been a while since they've been down this end of the court.
Almost like the Cronulla Sharks last night, mate, all the City Swans.
Oh, too soon for some, I'm sure. And Pride appear to have shown up as well for this game. So. Ballerz. In the paint. Oh, might drop. Pride come away with it quickly. Three balls up. Ooh, missing that one a little bit to the left. The BTR Ballerz ball. Coming off Indy Thorson.
Yeah, Pride are probably going to have to get the subs in at a pretty frequent rate there, Mal, considering I think they've got about 18 players on the sideline, so going to be hard as we see a timeout here, but good to see both teams being really aggressive. BTR Ballerz probably should be a little bit more in front, considering they've probably been the more dominant team early on, but Pride have done well to keep them out. They haven't, like you said, they haven't had many touches down there into the floor, so to be only down 1, they'd be pretty happy, you'd imagine.
Yeah, you'd have to think so. They've got 12 players on their full roster. Ballerz just rocking, I believe, 8. But we'll see how our coach puts him through, what kind of rotation we get. We've got 3:56 left here in the first quarter. Just 1 point lead, as I say, to the Ballerz, but they have the ball again. Hamlet setting the table now. Quarterbacking it, falls over. It's to a teammate. Oh, nice block there. No shot clock reset. We're going to have a travel over on the sideline though. That's going to be Layla Streeter.
Yeah, and a great block there from Indy Thorson as well. So forced the sideline drive and able to meet her up the top and get the rejection. So good defense there from Pride.
Into the paint. And she's going to be fouled. It's upstairs. Does Indy Thorson once more. Aggressive on both ends of the table. Thorson rocking a pair of your favourite player, mate, LeBron, 20 Next Gens.
I do, is my favourite player, but his shoes aren't my favourite shoes. Never really been a fan of the LeBrons until lately, Mal, when he started doing the more lower cut, sort of lighter sort of stuff. Didn't like the bricks early on in his career.
Well, I'm sure he didn't like his bricks from 3 early on in his career either, so. The second one drops, and we've got Pride with a 1 point lead now. That one won't drop. Thorson once more. And through the hands. Pride almost found a way. Oh, Steele was back on the other way. Bamlett into her steps, and that's going to be 2 points. Ballerz back with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, the two more aggressive players for the Ballerz combined there was Domovsky and Bamlett, as Domovsky gets another steal. He tries to go up and finish. A nice finish, back-to-back plays, Mal.
Yeah, Domovsky and Bamlett really firing on all cylinders at the moment. Defense leading to offense, and there's another one. And we're going to have a foul that time. And Amelia Mullins is going to head to the free throw line.
I think Pride's going to call a timeout. So our second timeout of the quarter, Mal. I think that would just be to probably address the full court pressure that the BTR Ballerz have put on, especially in the last couple of minutes. Have coughed it up a couple of times and resulted in back-to-back baskets and now a free throw line trip. So I'm sure Coach Lockwood will look to address those turnovers.
Yeah, well, it wasn't, truly showing up on the scoreboard, the dominance early, but a couple of little runs there. Quite problematic quickly, and this thing could really get away. Obviously, that's why Lockwood wants to call that timeout. But, mate, big day of basketball ahead. As the games drop in, we'll let you know about them here on Court 1. So we do only have Court 1 action available. It was brought to you by Stream Team AAU, bringing you all the fantastic shots.
I believe that's because they didn't want to split up the commentary A team on 2 courts, Mal. They just wanted to put it on 1 court. So apologies for that, everyone, but it's just the way it has to happen sometimes, isn't it, Mal?
Oh, look, it's a great combination, mate. Apple pie and custard. You can't break that up. First one, a little bit strong out of the hand. Can't quite readjust for the second. It's going to be Pride ball on the base. BTR Ballerz not shying away from the full court pressure. And more success from it.
Yeah, Domovsky again getting deflection on that pass, really forcing the Pride into some tough decisions. And if you're the BTR Ballerz, you need to put it on the scoreboard. Still only up 3 despite the dominance they've had throughout this first quarter.
Mullins at the elbow. Can find Domovsky, does in the end. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Back to Mullins, 3 balls up. Long one this time. And that's going to be Pride. Pride ball. Excuse me. Sanchez Slade with a nice box out there to make sure it was Pride ball in the end.
They defended pretty well, to be honest, for the amount of ball they've given up with turnovers and everything to only give away 7 points so far in the first quarter. Pretty good job defending their turnovers.
Right now, trying to get it over half. So our Ballerz only had 1 defender all the way back then. Got a jump ball. That's going to be BTR Ballerz. I just can't get anything to go their way here at the end of the first quarter. BTR Ballerz go into first quarter time 7 points, 3 points ahead of Pride. Just back with 4.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're the Pride, you probably need to be able to limit those turnovers. That's probably the main issue you want to address after that first quarter. As you mentioned, haven't had the ball down their end too much. And then if you're the BTR Ballerz, you're pretty happy with the way you played in that first quarter. You just need to be able to put it on the scoreboard. So to be only up 7-4 out of the first quarter, considering the amount of turnovers you were able to force and the dominance you had throughout that first 10 minutes, need to be better than that. So I'm sure there's plenty to work on really for both teams, Mel.
Yeah, look, Pride, going to do it. Can really take pride in their half-court defense. BTR Ballerz will have the ball to start the second quarter here. Mullins is going to kick things back off for us. And we're back at it with AAU action. First one drops. Raccoon with that one.
Really nice move, a nice floater in the middle of the keyway as well.
Tip there by Force, I believe. Excuse me, Sanchez Slade. For Pride. Pride ball from baseline. Long two. It's up. It's short. Just slide inside. Or has that one tipped? No, excuse me. She's going to be fouled.
Yeah, great persistence on the boards there from Sanchez Slade. Missed the first one, able to get it back and get rewarded with the foul. So, again, when you're struggling to find points, you just need to try and get some however you can. And offensive rebounds is a great way to get going, as well as from the free throw line. So, good effort there from Pride, and need to put it on the scoreboard.
Missed with the first one off to the left. Couldn't quite readjust all the way back. Ballerz have the advantage heading over half. Can't get that one to drop. Can get that one to go for Ballerz. Ballerz with numbers in the paint. Come away with it again, but then have it taken away. Up off the glass. Ah, that one won't drop.
Yeah, it looked like a great attempt at that left-hand scoop there from Nickel. Just couldn't get it to go, but a little bit more energy from Pride to start this second quarter, which is good to see.
Bamlett took a bit of a bump there, but it'll go. And she'll head to the free throw line for an extra one.
Bit of a bump. That was a heavy contact and was able to get the finish. So a great finish there from Bamlett. We've seen back-to-back floaters in the middle of the lane for BTR Ballerz to get their scoring going here in the second quarter.
Great job from Bamlett. Just showing that that monster bump, there you go, didn't affect her free throw afterwards. Snatched away. Bamlett. Good. Takes it away.
Nice moves.
Yeah. That's it to Bamlett. Looks to go to work herself. Big up fake. 7 seconds on the shot clock now. Ballerz trying to go through the hands. Bamlett 3 balls on. It's high, but it's long. Oh, good. Great job there. Bamlett 3 balls back, and that time it splashes. And that is all thanks to the hustle of Wiraku now on the baseline. A dive out of play, flick that one back into a teammate.
Yeah, absolutely. Won't show up on the stat sheet for her, but as you mentioned, that 3 goes down to the effort of Wiraku there with a nice sort of save out of bounds, and then Bamlett steps up and knocks it down. She's been really impressive throughout this game, especially on the offensive end. She's shown she's been able to get to the middle of the key and do damage either at the layup sort of area or with those floaters, and now stretching her range out to the 3-point line, which is great to see as well.
It is indeed, and the scoreboard is starting to get away from Ballerz here, really starting to stretch. It's starting to get away from Pride here. They're able to stay in touch, but all of a sudden, relentless pressure from Ballerz has just started to build, and we're now at 15 points for Ballerz, 11 points back, Pride.
Yeah, I think Pride have actually done a better job of getting the ball down their end. They've just had some opportunities at the rim and at the free throw line that they haven't finished, and down the other end, as we mentioned, BTR Ballerz has just improved their finishing, and they've got sort of, I think, 8 points already in this second quarter. To see a nice drive there from Nickel to her left. She almost made that one before and then makes up for it on that occasion.
Nice spin move there. Back for Mullins. Nice move inside. Just couldn't get it to drop for Jablonski. Right. Having to put so much effort and work into just getting it over halfway. 3 balls up. That one's long. And comes down with it. Has it taken away by Nickel. Puts it straight up. And slicing and dicing. 3 balls up. That one's going to splash for Demolski.
Back-to-back threes from the BTR Ballerz, really stretching out this lead, but Pride really needs to answer. You see a great drive there, but better defense. So great answer there from Pride, but better defense as well from the BTR Ballerz.
Yeah, Ava Jepson really got that shoulder down. It's going to remain Pride ball here. You see a little stack. Ooh. Demolski just straight up takes it away. Goes all the way, tracks down her own. His teammate ends up in the hands of Mullings. 3 balls up. Tracked down in the end once more by Ballerz. And a foul on the ground. Layla Streeter.
Really like the way the BTR Ballerz are playing offense too. Nothing too crazy or structured or anything, just keeping spacings, almost 5 out. Pass, cut, replace, but every player when they catch it's looking at the basket, looking for opportunities to attack. As we see another great drive there, couldn't get the finish, but simple but effective the way they're playing at the moment.
Pride come down with it. Jepson harassed. He gets kicked in. Short that time. Straight up. It's out to Demolski. Now goes to work. Hans gets a player in the air. Goes base. Won't drop for her. Stesler comes down with the rebound. Kicks ahead to Pride. Just to go to work inside again. Does Ava Jepson. She's going to head back to the free throw line.
Yeah, nice right to left crossover in transition. Well, the defense almost got all ball with that one, but got her across the arm, and Jepson goes to the free throw line, needs to knock these down to try and keep Pride in the game going into the halftime break with his just over 3 minutes left.
Left on that first one. They can be tricky, these free throws at this point when your team is down by a margin. As you saw on that first one, looked like she might have let it all sink in a bit too heavy, but readjusts well, knocks down the second. And as always, no good deed goes unpunished. So find a breather going into halftime. Streeter just loses that one. Pride through the hands. 3 balls up. Misses that one to the right. Demolski comes down with it in the end. Ooh. Nice little move once more. 3 balls up, and that one splashes. Bamlett knowing exactly how it needs to go. When your teammate does a great move and then passes off to you, you've got to make that shot, which she does in the end.
Yeah, that was one for the highlight reel. You always talk to your team as a coach when they do an ankle breaker or something. Don't cheer until they made the shot. So Bamlett was able to capitalise and knock down that to make it a highlight play, which is great to see, Mal. And hopefully somehow that gets on some social media clips at some stage throughout today or maybe later in the week.
I'm sure it will. As we've got time out here just before halftime break. 21 points is current score for the Ballerz. 14 points back are the Pride. They're hustling, they're trying, but Ballerz just have it on the string at the moment.
Yeah, they've been too good. Just their finishing ability down the other end. They've just got some more sort of impressive touch down the other end, both in the keyway and from the three-point line, being able to capitalise on some good opportunities, whereas Pride really have had better opportunities in this second quarter, just haven't been able to put it in the basket. So some better signs. They just need to finish their plays.
Pride, kick it out. Long 2 is up. That one's going to be short. Line drop for April Paul. Kicks back. 3 balls up once more. That one's going to be short. And comes down with it once more. And it's going to be a travel there on Demolski.
They look for that up fake and throw down. The hard thing is you've got to keep that pivot foot down on that occasion. Didn't, and ref, as we know, refs are always hot on that travel.
Tomowski ends up with it, pops it up. Raccoon puts it up. Through all the defenders, gets it up and in, off the glass.
It was a very tough finish.
Tipped away. Streeter now has it. And Avi Stelzer's going to pick up that foul for Pride. And I think Pride might have got in the way there for Stelzer. She'd lost the ball and desperately wanted to try and redeem herself in one motion. And I've done it before. I'm sure you have too. You've overplayed a little bit defensively, mate.
Not really. Normally they've gone past me, or I'm playing no defense now. So don't know what that's like, but good to see you get your second punt in throughout this game.
Pretty sure I'm above 2, but that's all right. It's up. Can't get that one to go. A little flat. Track down inside. Reset here for Pride.
Oh, we've been 3 seconds in the keyway.
3 ball is up. One's short. Slapped out. It's going to be Baller's ball once more. CJ Slade, I believe, knocking that one out for Pride. Into our last 30 seconds of the first half. 3 balls up. That one's short. Mackenzie Harrison tried to track it down for Ballerz, unable to this time round. Pride now, trying to bring it up and over. Get it over half. Have some options ahead, but only 5 seconds left in the quarter. On 3 is up, but is short. Comes down in the hands of Bamlett. And that is half-time. BTR Ballerz 23 points. Pride on 7. We're going to step away momentarily just here for half-time. We'll be right back with some second half action in just a moment. And we're back here at Northside for today's AAU action here on Court 1. Brought to you, of course, by Stream Team AU. BTR Ballerz 23 points currently over Pride Performance on 7. Bamlett can't get that one to go. Tracked down by Stella Nickel. Showing off some handles as well as Nickel, bringing that one up the court. Edge 2 won't drop. BTR Ballerz come away with it quickly. Raccoon. 3 balls up. Streeter off the glass. Oh, that one won't go for her. Can't get her own to go. Jepson has it knocked away by Streeter. Through the hands, it's up. Domowski ends up with it once more for Ballerz. His baseline, that will drop.
Yeah, good reward there for Ballerz for their effort. Had multiple opportunities at the rim, just couldn't get it to go, but Domowski cleans it up and now pushes the lead out to 18.
That one won't drop. That's it. Ballerz in a 3-on-2 situation. Hamlet looks to take him on. Nickel comes down with it quickly. Pride have a chance in the open court. And 2 points on fast break, which maybe Jebson knocks down, but that might be their first made basket off a fast break for the entire game.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't call it a fast break probably, Mal, but good finishing down the other end and another opportunity right now.
Inside, off the glass. There we go. Back-to-back baskets as we see a quick timeout here coming from BTR Ballerz.
Not messing around with the quickness of that timeout. 2 baskets to 1 to start the third quarter, and coach not happy probably with the defensive transition on that occasion. Back-to-back baskets. As we call it a fast break now, we'll call it that. But back-to-back finishes there from Pride Performance to reduce the deficit to 14. I like that timeout. I like the seriousness of it, not taking the lead, for granted, and want his team to respond.
Well, it's the fastest break we've seen today. All right, and we're back from timeout. 8:06 left here in the third quarter. BTR Ballerz with ball at the base, and we're back underway. Nice little shake. Domowski finds Streeter at the top of the key. And it's going to be tipped and remain BTR ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Right in front of Pride bench. Hamlet just quarterbacking this thing. 3 seconds on the shot clock though. Streeter, not enough time, not enough shot clock awareness there from BTR Ballerz. It's going to be Pride Performance ball from the side.
Yeah, good D there from Pride as well. I'm not sure after the quick timeout that's what the coach was after, but Pride showing some signs of life here in the third.
Ahead. 3 balls up, and that one's going to splash.
It's a 7-point run now from Pride, lead back to 11.
Domowski looking for some space ahead, gets it up, and that one's going to drop in off the glass.
Yeah, great little hesitation move and change of speed to get to around that charge circle area as the Ballerz get another steal. Domowski going to her right hand, finishes that as well. So good response from the BTR Ballerz.
Tries to snatch it away again. Pride end up with it this time, have their own 3-on-2 situation. Through the hands, one won't drop. BTR Ballerz come away with it quickly. Up. Always tough when you're fighting with your own teammate. Ends up with BTR Ballerz once more. Tipped and will remain. Kenzie Harrison hustling for the ball there. Tipped by Nickel. Streeter. Throws that one back in. The glass, and that one's going to drop. Okay.
She's been really impressive. Again, another one of those floaters, but she's been able to get to the paint really at will. So another great move there. BTR Ballerz thought the Pride were going to come back at them, but they pushed the lead back out to 17.
Tipped by Harrison. Pride come back with it though. Slade top. 1-2 is up. Can't get it to drop. Pride. Take down another rebound, and that one is going to go for them through the hands of Avi Stelter.
7 points for the whole first half now, and they've got 9 so far in the first half of the third quarter. So some great, an offensive outburst here from Pride in the third quarter, Mal.
It's amazing what some second chance opportunities can do down that O end. As we see Streeter arriving in, she's going to head to the free throw line. Nichols going to check out for Pride. And Jada Brooks is going to check in. Jada Brooks rocking one of the rarest numbers you'll see in basketball, 61. Straight up. Misses on the second. Right now, over halfway. Going to bring it forward. Drives in. Nice finish. Davey Stelzer.
Went through about 3 defenders, Mal, and split them at the end. Nice finish going to the right.
Hamlet 3 ball. It's long. Streeter did well, but dribbles it out of bounds in the end. Performance substitution. You see Sierra O'Brien checking in for Pride. Kicks inside. Nice little splash there from Nina Mansfield. We're back to an 11-point game here. Wolski looking to go to work. Space open up in front of her, gets it up and in.
Both teams have found their touch well and truly here in the third quarter. I think the defensive pressure's probably gone away a little bit for the BTR Ballers, and Pride have taken full advantage to get back in this game, but it seems like every time they get within sort of reach or reaching distance, the BTR Ballers are able to get a basket that snaps the momentum a little bit. So be interesting in these last 2.5 minutes, see if the Pride can get back in it, try and get that lead into single figures.
Here we go now. As we've got a cheeky timeout coming in. BTR Ballers 33, Pride 20. Out of this timeout, what would you like to see from Pride to get them back in?
More of what they're doing. I think they're doing a really good job. I think the one who's probably answered back when they've had momentum is probably Demolski, so maybe have more people on her drive sort of, cloud the keyway a little bit, because she's been able to answer pretty easily when she's wanted to, but I think they're doing a pretty good job. I think more of the same. Keep pushing the pace, keep attacking the basket. I think for the BTR Ballers, they need to go back to pressuring the ball a little bit. That's when they look dominant and really made things tough for Pride. So, I think that'll be the message out of the timeout from both teams. Pride, keep doing what you're doing. Let's see if we can get under single figures heading into the three-quarter time break. And if you're the BTR Ballers, let's get back to that pressure so we can get out in transition.
13 points is the lead here for BTR Ballers. This time out, 2:24 left in the third. And we're back underway. Okay, now bringing it over half. Once. Raccoon, 10 seconds now. 1 foot in the paint, gets it up. Won't drop. Central Slade comes down with it for Pride. Has it taken away. Hamlet. Get that one to go. Tomolski, though, snatches that one out of the air from Nina Mansfield. Mansfield brings it down this time. Ends up back with it. Kicks ahead to Sanchez Slade. Through the hands now, Pride. Tomolski. Shot her shot. It didn't go. Pride. We had another Falcon there. Put us down for 3. We're going to have Pride ball once more from the baseline, as that one's a jump ball. Possession remains with them. Someone's told Bamlett for BTR Ballers though. She's back now. Long two is up and it drains for Nina Mansfield and Pride Performance.
Yeah, took advantage of the 5-on-4 out of the out-of-bounds play. A nice mid-range jump shot. Long two, really. And Pride have knocked down some shots from the perimeter here in the third quarter to get their sort of momentum going, which is good to see.
And Streeter can't keep a hold of that one. Worried out a next 4 moves planned by the looks of it. Pride bring it up over half in the last 40 seconds of the third. Be a foul there. 2 shots.
Chance to go within what, Mal?
Within single digits. Some very quick math on my behalf. Won't be able to do it this time round. After missing the first. Knocks down the second though, and we've got a 10-point game. For the first time in an age. Oh, baseball just doesn't go. And that's going to take us to 3-quarter time. BTR Ballers started the half with a commanding lead. Pride have done a great job there, mate, fighting their way back in, and at the end of third are within touch.
Yeah, much better quarter there from Pride Performance. They had 7 points at half time, 16 alone in that third quarter. So they found their touch much more aggressive, offensive, taking it to the basket, but able to knock down some long-range twos as well. I think even 1-3 in that span as well. So they've done much better job. And like I said, I think the pressure has gone away from the BTR Ballers defense. They're not really extending the pressure full court anymore, which has made things difficult for Pride earlier in the game. So their pressure has dropped and Pride have taken full advantage to be back in this game.
All right, and just a reminder, the under-16 boys grand final will be up on court 1 here next with the unfazed Hoops number 1 taking on Hoop 55. That'll start after this game here on court 1 action of the AAU spring event. Raccoon now showing off those handles, gets inside, up and under, and that's going to send her to the free throw line.
Yeah, did an all right job defensively, just came down with the hands at the end to give Wirracoon another chance from the free throw line. Give her team some momentum to start this fourth quarter, but just need to be a little bit more disciplined defensively there at the end of the shot clock.
One won't drop. Pride look to kick ahead, have a 2-on-1 sitch. BTR Ballers do a good job of getting back. Spins baseline. Oh, with the hand, but it's still going to drop in the end for Adrian Morrison. And Pride Performance.
I'm still trying to figure out, did you say 2-on-1 sitch?
Situation, yeah.
Yeah, I like it now. I like it.
Oh, is that a compliment? Because we don't normally do those, but all right.
We're here for 7 hours, Mal. We have time to pronounce the full word, I reckon.
Oh, come on, for 7 hours, we can do full days of our lives. Wirracoon fights away inside, but eventually does lose that ball. High Performance brings it up. Baseline, defense comes over to cover and ends up in the hands of Domowski for BTR Ballers. Wirracoon steps into that one. And won't go. And Mackenzie Harrison doing her best to try and track it down for BTR Ballers, but actually knocks it out of bounds. Pride Performance ball from base in the last 8 minutes of regulation. Through the hands for Pride. 3 balls up. That one is a regulation air ball, that one.
Yeah, they've been shooting well though, so why not take it? I'd like to see them, especially only down 8 with so much time. They've tried and put some more force on the basket and in the keyway. I think they've got all the momentum. They need to try and take advantage as much as they can. Nice up fake.
Streeter As well, gets that one to drop in from the glass.
Fundamental move, Timmy Duncan style.
Goes base, tries to reverse, it's going to be fouled is Jepson, which is going to head to the free throw line.
Biggest thing for youngsters, Mel, I know it's a temptation to come down with the hands at the end, but when you've got good position, it's already a tough shot. You need to be able to keep your hands up. If they make it, buy them a lotto ticket and go down the other end. So rather than give up a foul and let him go to the free throw line.
Indeed, Jepson misses the first. Back to a 10-point game here. 6:40 left. We've got running clock. Raccoon showing off those handles. Defenders everywhere. It's now the third defender she's had to dribble through. Or past. Long two for Streeter. That won't go. Almost tries to track it down. Still a nickel. Kicks inside.
Nice pass. Jepson just needed to go to a left on that occasion. Had the left wide open after the great pass in transition, but just went back to a right where the defense was, and they were able to have an impact on that shot. But a good pass and good transition there from Pride.
As we see a 5-on-5 lineup change here from Pride Performance.
It's a John Calipari pontoon system, mate.
Oh, and we're going to have a timeout here by Ballerz just to talk about what's going on so they don't get lost with this full lineup change, I believe.
You reckon they're in danger of getting lost because of the 5-on-5 switch there, do you, Mel?
Yeah. Let's go with it. BTR Ballerz.
They were stressing big time because 5 people came on. They needed an urgent timeout, emergency timeout.
Clearly.
Good stuff, Mel. Good stuff.
Clearly, short huddle. And we're back to it now with 5:37 left on the running clock. As part of court one action here at AAU. Streeter kicks it back to Mullen. Bamlett fires the 3 ball. Comes down with Pride Performance. Maybe Stelzer. Back to Stelzer now. Ooh, almost dropped. Didn't go. Bamlett comes back with it the other way. Streeter now. Bamlett off the glass, and that one's going to go. That's going to stretch it back out to 12-point lead.
Yeah, like that move. Try and get inside the keyway, get high percentage shots, and back out to 12. A great move there from Bamlett.
Bamlett again. He's totaling it up. Trying to work some time off this clock. Harrison gets it straight out. Nearly loses it. Streeter loses that one out of bounds, and it's going to remain BTR Boulevard. Stojanovski. Throw it back in for BTR Ballerz.
Fell asleep.
Raccoon missed that one. On the other end, that one won't drop. Slade can't get it to go. Pride Performance now, looking for an opening. That one won't drop either. Getting second chance opportunities late, but they're just not falling for Pride Performance. And that's going to send Bamlett back to the free throw line. The place where she's been a little bit today, has not been afraid of driving into the paint, even if there is a couple of defenders in front.
Yeah, nice sort of in and out dribble to a right hand, and then again the defense caught him trying to block the shot, came down with the hands and got her across the arm. So needs to try and put it on the scoreboard, try and lock this game away. It's in danger territory now for Pride Performance anyway, but pushing out to 13 will help for the BTR Ballers.
Missed that one off to the left. Now with it, back in the hands of Bamlett. Kicks to Mullins. Oh, nice block there. Tipped by Ballers. Going to be Pride ball once more.
Need to go super quick if you're Pride. Try and get some quick shots, quick attacks on the basket, or maybe from the three-point line, and then try and pressure up the court as much as you can.
As April Paul checks in for Pride Performance. In the hands. 2 is up. On the free throw line. And they've got a whistle there. That's going to send Mansfield, Avi Stelzer to the free throw line. As we see some more subs checking in for Pride Performance.
They've been pretty good here in the second half, Mal. Just probably left their run a little bit too late after that tough first half where they only scored 7 points. So that'll help a little bit, but they need to try and get up and pressure full court defensively as well.
One splashes. Seltzer. She'll be subbed out. Pride bringing that defense all the way up the court. Mullins drives through it, kicks ahead. Stanovsky on 2, doesn't drop. Hard off the glass, and it's going to be Pride ball once more.
Yeah, happy with that shot. If you're Pride Performance, quick shot there from BTR Ballers gives them the ball right back. Now only down 10, still plenty of time with just over 2 minutes left.
Pride from the open corner, there's 2. Mullins turned around. Almost had it snatched away. We've got 8-second backcourt violation. Good performance. Doing a good job. This is
I did think that was a double dribble now, I'm pretty sure, but they get him with the 8-second violation, and some of the stronger ball handlers on there back on for BTR Ballers as well.
You know what they say, mate, balls don't lie. Dribbles in, kicks out. The 3 ball is up. That one's going to be short. Air ball. Minute 40 now left here in regulation. It's back within 8 points. Here's the lead. Pride certainly have a quickened pace in their step at the moment. Raccoon finds a way to get it to Streeter. Gets it to Bamlett. Goes baseline and cuts back. A couple of tips off the ring and it won't drop. Pride Performance basketball once more. Minute 25. A lot needs to happen quickly here for Pride, but and that's going to be BTR Ballers. Good job there from Bamlett, just getting a hand in, knocking it in off the leg of the Pride Performance Jepson.
Now on this occasion for the BTR Ballers, you probably don't need to rush a shot like they had the last couple of possessions. A minute 18 left, up 8 points. Make sure you move the ball around a little bit, get some good shots, and either get to the free throw line as well. Just make sure you don't have a turnover or a quick shot.
Brings the ball over. Gets it to Streeter. Drives in. Mansfield now for Pride. Steps into a 3 ball. Shorts that one. And we're now under a minute. Remains an 8-point lead here for the BTR Ballers. Jamalski.
Sitting too far off if you're Pride Performance at the moment.
Off the glass, it won't go. Pride Performance come down with it. So the spin move has it taken away though. Raccoon off the glass, that's 2 points.
Yeah, that is game done there, Mal.
Mansfield. Trying to keep it in. Going to be bumped by Bamlett. And with 30.1 seconds left, 10-point lead here for BTR Ballers. It looks just a little bit too much for Pride Performance to come back now. Ball's in. 1-2 is looked to have been tipped by Bamlett. Mansfield keep it alive. BTR ball from the baseline. And 16.8 seconds left now. 10-point lead and the ball. Bamlett's going to bring it in. It's up and high. Mansfield comes down with it for Pride Performance. Looks to skip ahead. It's going to be BTR Ballers once more. Jada Brooks just losing that one out of bounds for Pride Performance. And Bamlett using the running clock, and that's going to be it. BTR Ballers are going to take this one. 39 points over Pride Performance 29. We'll be right back with the Under-16 Boys Grand Final. Unfazed Hoops #1. We're going to take on Hoop 55 real shortly here on Court 1 action by the AAU. Brought to you by AAU from Northside Indoor Sports Centre.